Hi virtual violinists, Mrs. Bailey here. I'm going to be doing some little weekly videos so that you're not having a huge big long break from violin. So the first challenge that we face across the internet is that I can't tune you up before. I can't tune you up at the beginning of your lessons. So what I want you to do is see if you can play 2 A's and 2 E's like this. And if it sounds like twinkle, twinkle, then A string and E string are probably okay. If they are okay, you can try D and A like this. And if they're okay, then you're probably all right. Next thing is to try G and D. And if they sound like twinkle, twinkle, then your tuning is probably okay. If you're playing it and you have any problems, do not touch these bits yourself. Ask a grown-up to help you tune it. They can download apps on their phones, tuning apps, violin tuning apps, that will tell them whether the notes need to get higher or lower. And if they need to get higher, you would use these little adjusters. Okay, so usually when violins go out of tune, unless they've had a knock or they've been, or they've been sitting in the car in the cold, usually you can get away with tuning them just with these adjusters at the top. You shouldn't need to use these ones unless you've got a really loose string. So if you need to go a little bit higher, if the app tells you that your violin note is too low, then you need to adjust the relevant screw and you need to do it clockwise. So it's righty-tighty, that makes the sound high, and lefty-loosey will make the sound low. And hopefully mums and dads will be able to help get your violin into some sort of playing working condition. If there is a string that is really loose and parents do have to use these bits, be very careful, because they're not like guitars where you can tune and tune and tune and tune and it moves the string gradually. These you only need to move tiny amounts to make a massive difference. So I would recommend just really slowly using the tuning pegs. Keep using the tuning app. And the other thing that you have to do, that you don't have to do on guitars and things, is as you tighten them, then you have to tighten and push in to some extent at the same time, and that'll stop you from just tightening it and it going bing and unwinding. Okay, so if mums and dads aren't too busy, hopefully they can help you get your violin into playing order.